The summer sun was warm on a small town where a young boy eagerly awaited the start of his vacation with his grandfather. The boy always loved visiting his grandpa's home, a place full of wisdom, stories, and small meaningful lessons. One sunny morning, the boy asked a question that set the stage for a lifelong lesson. "Grandpa, how can I grow up to be successful?" The grandfather smiled and replied, "Come with me. I'll show you." The grandfather led the boy to a small nursery nearby. After carefully selecting two saplings, he explained, "These two plants will teach you everything you need to know about success." Back home, the grandfather planted one sapling inside the house, shielding it from the sun and storms. The other he planted outside, exposed to the elements. "Which one will grow better, Grandpa?" the boy asked, puzzled. The grandfather only smiled and said, "You'll find out in time." Days turned into weeks, and the boy watched the two saplings grow. The plant inside was safe, untouched by wind or rain. The one outside swayed with every breeze and bent under the weight of each storm. "Grandpa, the outdoor plant looks like it's struggling. Will it survive?" "Patience," the grandfather replied. "Let it teach us in its own way." Time passed and summer ended. The boy returned home, but never forgot the plants or his question about success. 4 years later, now taller and more curious, the boy returned to visit his grandfather. With excitement in his eyes, he asked, "Grandpa, do you remember the plants we planted? What happened to them? And this time, you have to tell me the secret to success." The grandfather chuckled warmly. "Let's see what the plants have to say first." The grandfather led the boy inside to the first plant. It had grown, but only slightly. Its pale leaves trembled even in the gentle breeze from the open window. The boy frowned, unsure of what to make of it. Next, they stepped outside. Before them stood a majestic tree. Its strong branches spread wide, its roots firmly anchored in the earth. Birds chirped from its canopy, and its shade cooled the ground below. The boy stared in awe. "Grandpa, how did this happen?" "The outdoor plant faced storms, rain, and scorching heat. How is it stronger than the one inside?" The grandfather knelt beside him, his voice calm but full of wisdom. "My boy, the tree grew strong because of its struggles. The storms made its roots dig deep into the earth. The rain strengthened its resilience. The sunlight fueled its growth. Every challenge it faced became a building block for its strength." "But what about the indoor plant?" "It was safe," the grandfather explained, "but that safety limited it. Without challenges, it had no reason to grow strong roots or reach for the sky. It stayed small and fragile." The boy nodded slowly, his eyes fixed on the tree. The grandfather continued, "Life is no different. If you choose comfort and avoid challenges, you may stay safe, but you will not grow. If you embrace struggles, face storms, and push beyond your limits, you'll grow tall and strong, just like this tree." The boy whispered, "So success comes from facing challenges, not avoiding them?" The grandfather smiled. "Exactly. Every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. The more you persevere, the more you grow." The boy sat in the shade of the tree, his grandfather's words echoing in his mind. Obstacles are not enemies, they are the steps to greatness. He realized how much he had learned from such a simple yet profound lesson. Friends, this story reminds us that the struggles we face are not meant to break us. They are meant to shape us into the strongest versions of ourselves. Just as the tree spread its roots deeper with every storm, we too can grow stronger with every challenge. Success doesn't come from comfort, it comes from resilience, determination, and stepping outside your comfort zone. So the next time you face a challenge, don't shy away. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it make you stronger. Remember, the storms of today are the roots of your strength tomorrow.